Hey everybody, I know you guys haven't seen me like this, but I'm grieving, okay? I'm a grieving mother. I'm grieving my son today. Big time. I'm having a very hard time. Um, when you lose a child, it doesn't matter the time that goes by. You never stop thinking about your baby. Next year it'll be 5 years my son was hit by a car and went to heaven. Nick. And I am taking it very hard. I'm his mother. My heart is... I can't even explain what my heart is. Shattered, broken, bleeding, gushing. The emptiness, the hole. That's why I say not everybody likes the holidays, because they can bring up just a lot, you know. And I just want you guys to know that don't ever tell a grieving mother to get over it, ever. Never ever say that to a grieving mother or a grieving parent. We will grieve our children until the day we go back to heaven, where God and Jesus has them. Until that day, expect us to grieve. Expect us to post pictures of our children, to speak of our children as today present, because in heaven they're still alive. Their spirit is still alive. They still come send us messages. They still come talk to us. They still show us love through hearts, birds. I mean, if you don't believe it, Google grieving mothers and the experience that they have with their deceased children, okay? They're deceased from this world, from not from the kingdom of God. I have to remember that, but I'm having a very hard time, okay? Not everything is fun and games in life, correct? And when it comes to my late son in heaven, that right there is my heart. Always has been, always will be. He's my pride and joy, my baby boy. He turned 9, February 26th, went to heaven 4/20/13, April 20th, 2013, 11:30 in the morning, Saturday. At a garage sale. I was there. So anybody who thinks that they can say, oh, you know, I'll just live my life without Jesus and not give my life to God and Jesus is a big mistake. I think this is my opportunity to say that if you believe that there's no more life until this is over, like it just is over, you're wrong. You're dead wrong. So just make sure that you do have Jesus in your life. Yeah, make sure you do. Because if you do, you'll get to see your loved ones again. You'll get to live again without pain, without sorrow. And I have to remember this. That's why I'm telling you, everybody. I lost my son. But I always believe in God's promises. I will see him again. But does it hurt? Yes. It's the worst pain ever. But God gave it to me, and that was his will. So I asked for his grace. And he gives it to me. But do I still cry? Do I still bleed? Absolutely. You see that baby up there? That's my heart. That's my heart. Let me show you a better picture of Nick. If you guys are going to be on my channel, welcome. Because I will talk about my son forever and ever and ever and ever and ever until I'm back with him in heaven. Nothing and no one will ever stop me from talking about my pride and joy, Nicholas, mother's pride and joy. So, if you're going to become a part of my channel, you better get used to seeing Nick, because Nicholas is always going to be close to me. So, grieving mothers. Shout out to all the grieving mothers, all the grieving parents. We'll see our babies again in God's time, but until then we must ask strength from Him, because other than that there's no way anybody can endure this. Nobody. I don't care how strong you are, how many times you go to the gym, and no. Just imagine, what kid could you give up and still be happy? One of your kids. And still be happy. We didn't have a choice. It happened. You know what I mean? God chose us to happen to us. So if you meet a grieving parent or whatever, never tell them to get over it. Because then I give them permission to smack the shit out of you. God bless.